All right, guys. Sorry about that. A little delay there. Welcome to the Coming Apocalypse. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. Yes, we have some really serious breaking news of what has just happened. There's been an assassination of a very prominent leader in the Middle East. Let me tell you about that just a second. First, let's put a shout out right now, if you guys don't mind, for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. The rules of money are being rewritten right in front of our eyes. The institutions that control the financial system aren't waiting. They're not wanting. They're not even wishing. What they're doing, they're acting, okay? Buying gold and silver at unprecedented paces. They're preparing for something. The question is, are you? For nearly a decade, Noble Gold has helped thousands of people protect their wealth and physical gold and silver. As the world shifts to hard assets, the window to act is closing. Let Noble Gold show you how simple it is to protect yourself and your family. While everyone else is reacting to the news, Noble Gold's clients are positioning themselves. They understand that when the rules change, you need assets that don't depend on the system. Find out how. Go to it. Look, gold is a biblical currency, okay? Find out. And by the way, if you qualify, and you probably do, they're giving anyone who sets up a gold or silver IRA this 3-ounce pure silver Thomas Jefferson coin, 3 ounces. How thick that is. 3 ounces. Beautiful coin. I mean, with the price of silver right now, you're looking at almost $300. They want to give that to you for free. If you qualify and you sign up for a gold or silver IRA, guys, you'll be glad. You really will be glad that you did. Okay. Really. Wow. All right. So we do have breaking news coming out of the Middle East. This is very important. There's been a prominent assassination that has just happened. And I want to get that to you right here, right now. Here's what's going on right as we speak. It just came on my printer. 1 second. Sorry about that. This is what happens on live broadcasting. Anything can happen. Okay, so it just now come through the printer. A prominent, very prominent, very prominent guy, okay? This is not. Here it is. Okay. Hamed al-Salami. You heard me right. Hamed al-Salami, a Hezbollah artillery commander in southern Lebanon, was just assassinated. He operated in Lebanon. He was a key figure in the Iranian-backed militant group Hezbollah and was reported he was killed this morning by Israel. Again, Hamed al-Salami. Hamed al-Salami, a Hezbollah artillery commander in southern Lebanon. He operated in Lebanon. He was a key figure in the Iranian-backed militant group and was reported killed today by Israel. Now, don't confuse him with Hassan Salami, who was the former commander-in-chief of the entire Islamic Revolutionary Guard out of Iran. But this guy's name is Hamed al-Salami, okay? And there is nobody with the name of Ali Pepperoni, okay? So don't worry about that. So we got the Salamis correct. Also, the leaders of, as he did this. I want to make sure I got this information correct here coming in. This came in from one of our government insiders, and then I did some digging to confirm it. And on an Arab site, it says, as the artillery leader, Salami was responsible for advancing numerous rocket attacks against Israel during the 2023-2024 conflict. After the attack on Israel by Hamas on October 7th, 2023. He was currently working to try to rebuild and rehabilitate Hezbollah artillery infrastructure with civilian areas in southern Lebanon, and was also involved. He was a liaison officer for Hezbollah in one of the areas overseeing the entrenchment of military infrastructure within the private sector of Lebanon. So he worked among the private civilians setting up military artillery locations for Hezbollah. Okay, so just wanted to get that. That's breaking news just now coming across the wire. We got this information from our government insider, who then I went and found in Arabic in my research in an Arabic site to confirm that this has happened. So Israel is continuing to take out salamis. And with that going on, there's a lot going on with the Iranians right now, because they have just said that even though the negotiator for Iran has been talking with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner over in Oman, they haven't talked face to face. They won't talk face to face. So they're setting in Oman, and there's there's a negotiator, a mediator in Oman, who's going into the room, talks to Witkoff and Kushner, and goes and then talks to the Iranian representative, and back and forth. The two sides don't talk to each other. They stay in separate rooms because the emotions are so high. Meanwhile, as I reported in the last video, Trump has sent another armada, this one of incredible amount of C-17 cargo planes carrying incredible amounts of supplies and weapons and everything needed to launch a war, they say now, to the size of the Desert Storm. We have enough military assets surrounding the Iranian area and could easily attack Iran. It's like it's the size of what we had when we was going into Iraq to take out Saddam Hussein. So this is very significant what's happening right now. Salami is dead, and he was taken out by the Israelis this morning in southern Lebanon. Now, you might say, why did that happen? Well, Israel is got to make sure that if the United States goes in to take out the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader, the spiritual leader of this entire radical Islamic group, which includes, listen closely, Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas, whatever's left of it in Gaza, the Houthis in Yemen, some of the Al-Qaeda groups that are in Syria, some other loose cannon ISIS groups that are in Iraq and Syria, Al-Shabaab, which is in Somalia, and there's other groups that are, you got the Islamic Jihad groups. You have the Muslim Brotherhood that are entrenched in Egypt and in Tunisia and some of these other places. You have radical groups in Libya as well as Ethiopia. And these are all mentioned in the Bible when you study Ezekiel 38. So yes, this thing is imminent. To answer the question there by Handsome Man, yes, it is imminent. Yes, there's conversations going on between the United States and Iran, but the United States is saying to Iran, you got to give up all possibilities of ever making any nuclear energy or anything to do with nuclear, no enrichment of uranium. And you now got to give up all your ballistic missiles that you fired 600 of them at Israel in 2025. You got to give all that up, forget it, take that program down. No more ballistic missiles for you. And also, there's a third thing that they're requiring of them. And I'm trying to remember what that is. They have to cut off all ties and relationships with these proxy armies that are surrounding Israel, which is all those ones I just named. So with that going on, if that's the United States position, the Iranians are saying, and so even though there's conversation, Trump is sending more and more artillery, more and more boats, submarines, airplane, fighter jets, stealth bombers, destroyers, strike groups, special ops, you name it. And now here came a ton, 112 C-17 cargo planes, 112 of them, 112 huge C-17 cargo planes just arrived with tons of supplies, weapons, artillery of different types, medical apparatuses, everything that set up everything for a war to the level of what it was for Desert Storm. So this is it's getting ready to happen, guys. It's imminent. The removal of the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's regime is imminent. And even though there's conversation going on, trust me, it's about to break completely loose. It's about to happen. And now this assassination of a top general there in southern Lebanon, who was leading that command in southern Lebanon of the artillery command, just was killed by the Israelis this morning. It's incredible what's happening right now. We're truly living in the days of the Bible. There's no doubt about that. And we're getting closer and closer to the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. We're getting ready to go to India for massive crusades, 5 big crusades in India. Thank you, guys. In the last hour, we had several people gave contributions. Candy, thank you so much. Thank you so much to Barbara and to others.
Saturday was silent, and surely it was through. Since when has impossible
I'll read
ever stopped
I'll read some
you?
names of contributing in the last hour.
Friday's disappointment is Sunday's empty tomb. Since when has impossible ever stopped you? This is the sound of a dry bones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Pentecostal fire, stirring something new. You're not gonna run out of miracles anytime soon. Your resurrection power, it runs in my veins too.
Thank you, Teresa.
I believe there's
Thank you.
another miracle here in this room. This is
Candy,
the sound
thank
of
you.
dry bones rattling. This is the praise make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling.
We are living in the times that the Bible said would come.
My God is able to save and deliver and heal and restore anything that he wants to. Just ask the man who was thrown on the bones of Elisha if there's anything that he can do. Just ask the stone that was rolled at the tomb. I feel
Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Prophesy and say to them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up from your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. Then you shall know that I am the Lord, and I will put my spirit in you, and I will place you in your own land, and you shall live. I will place you in your own land. You shall live, 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 live.
Dry bones live. Oh, that's right. That is Rattle. That's on our album Harmonize and Prophesy. You can get that album. It's on our website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. And singing that was Jeffrey Clarecoper and his wife, Kelsey Clarecoper. And, of course, Pastor Paul doing a little singing and prophesying. Okay, what a tremendous song that we put on our album with 7 different musicians. Joseph Shackelford was in that, as well as Israel Hall, as well as the guys from Eastern Corbin and a couple guys from the band, you might have heard of them, Alabama. Yeah, had a couple of their guys. So it was really pretty awesome. Anyway, let me just say this, that I'm so glad you guys are here. It's incredible what has happened, but we do have an assassination of Hamed Ali Salami. He was the leader of the artillery commander of Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. He has just been killed by Israel. And of course, he works for Iran. He's an Iranian. It was in Lebanon, leading the artillery for the Hezbollah. So see, you can see the Iranians are tied in everywhere. And the United States has sent 112 C-17 cargo planes have just arrived in the Middle East filled with ammunition, weapons, and supplies. We're understanding now that we've sent enough stuff there now that it's more than what we had when we invaded Iraq to take out Saddam Hussein in the Desert Storm. So we have more assets, military assets there right now than they had for Desert Storm. So this is a very, very significant buildup, even though there is communication going back and forth between the United States and Iran. They're nowhere even close to even coming up to agreement, because what the U.S. wants, the Iranians are saying there's absolutely no way. So that's where we're at. It's coming down to the wire, and I'm telling you, it's an imminent attack to remove the regime of Iran. I want to thank all of you who are giving right now. If you want to help us with this, India, we're going to India crusade, and we have received just in the last hour. I want to thank Serbal for your support. I want to thank Teresa for your very, very significant donation. Also, I want to thank who's this one? Wait a minute. Mary. I want to thank Mary. Thank you so much, Mary, for your donation. Candy, thank you for your very significant donation. They're all significant, but that one very, very appreciated. And also I want to thank Victoria for giving your offering toward India. Thank you so much, Victoria. It is so appreciated. And the same for you, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. You're very faithful. Thank you so much for your support to help us go to India. And let's see. Also, C2C Treasuries. Thank you. This is a company that has sent. Thank you so much for your donation for our trip to India, as well as I want to thank Aspen. Thank you so much. Very powerful, very much needed. Thank you so much. Also, please thank Tamara. I want to thank you, Tamara. This all came in within the last hour or so. Margaret, I want to thank you so much for your faithfulness and your donation as well. I also want to thank Robert. I want to thank you, Robert, for stepping up and sending. And I noticed that, several of these are $35 and more. So that means what's going to happen is I'm going to be sending everyone that's donating $35 or more all week long until these 100 vintage Salvation Station hats are gone. So as you give your free will offerings of $35 or more, anyone $35 or more, don't worry, this is coming your way. The Salvation Station vintage hat. There's only 100 of them left. When they're gone, they're gone. I want to thank you guys right now. Also, I want to thank Peggy for your offering to help us in this as we go towards the India campaign. And let's see, what else is Brian, thank you for your donation. It is greatly appreciated. Olivia, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, and God will bless you. You're very faithful. Also, Deborah, another very faithful tither and giver. Thank you, Deborah, so much for your donation. Look for that Salvation Station hat coming your way. And let me see. I think that's it for in the last couple hours. In the last hour and a half. Keith, thank you, Keith, for your donation, okay, that just came in. And I want to thank you so much. I thank all of you, everybody. I won't be able to get to everybody, but this is just in the last hour and a half that just now come in. I want to thank all of you for supporting us as we get ready to go to India. It is, there's 4 different ways you can give. You can, you can send by mail if you want to. You can go to our website, paulbegleyprophecy.com. You can pick up the phone and call in an offering, 765-414-2230. You can text an offering. Just text the word give to this number, 765-722-2549. Or you can send a check or money order in the mail to Paul Begley Prophecy, 1048-B, Sagamore Parkway, Box 33, West Lafayette, Indiana, 47906, as you see the ticker going by. All right, guys, I'll be back, of course, with more information. Things are happening at light speed right now. We're trying to stay on top of it, but we are so glad. Yes, get your Salvation hoodie. Did you order one, Pamela? I'm just wondering. I don't remember, but you probably did. This is the Salvation Station, so get your Salvation Station hoodie right here. Here you're looking at. I mean, it's top quality too. Okay, nothing cheap, no cheap material. This is very powerful, top quality, a great hoodie. I love the way the pocket works for your hands. You can put your hands all the way through. I love that. I love the logo. Also on the sleeve. It always helps. It always helps to share the love that Jesus saves on the sleeves. Okay, just a great hoodie. And then, of course, our little logo in the back of there, in the back of your collar right there, you'll see this is, there it is. There it is. The cup and the cross. Paul Begley Prophecy, okay? The cup and the cross. So get your hoodie today. and it comes in, there's 6 different sizes, and it comes in 11 different colors. Pink is still leading the way. I think purple might be second. This heather is, I think, coming in third. There's also people getting the military green. There are folks getting the charcoal. There's people getting the red. And anyway, purple. I mean, all of them. Okay, 11 different colors, 6 different sizes, top quality. Is there anybody in there right now? Hard to wear a hoodie in South Texas. Hey, it's hard to wear a hoodie in Florida, except we've had such cool weather that this has been perfect during this time of year. With the hoodie, it's been perfect to wear. And in the spring and in the fall, over most of America, this hoodie will come in very, very, very needed. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, so get yours today. All right, guys, I'll be back. Oh yeah, I know. I'm already in trouble. I forgot about telling you about the silver. How do you kill me? Can I do that real fast? Just so I don't get in trouble. Just give me 1 minute. What people are responding to. It is that season, guys. It is that season. So get your silver immune support. That bottle of silver, I just take a swig a day of it. And this helps build up your immunity. And it really, really does. It's awesome. Also, this is flying off the shelves. This is the Silver Biotics toothpaste. No fluoride. There's no fluoride in it, but there is silver, which is perfect. You know, silver, people love the fact that, you jump on those, hit those germs before at the very start. Oh, by the way, we also have for wound gels. If you have some wounds on your skin, silver gel, wound gel. This is really, really good. Also, a lot of people like to build their immunity right in their nasal. So there's the immune support supplement, Silver Biotics nasal spray. And then for those sore muscles out there, we got Silver Recover. Okay, Silver Recover. This is a great product as well. Cream to rub on for those of you who need those aches and pains. All right, guys, I'll let you go. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We are living in the last of the last days. I love all of you. God bless, guys. I'll be back. Are you saved?